Good afternoon, my little mashed potatoes. How you doing? It's wee Paddy from across the shuck, and I hope you are all well today. Another wee video for you today, and this is my book. I'm not sure what the title's going to be. I just haven't worked it out. It's complicated, you know. So this is my Boker collection as of yesterday, and yesterday I got another one to add to it. But I just wanted to show it, and I'm now got four, so one more, and it's a sub collection. That's my rule. So I'm gonna sort of ask for your help. And what do you think I should get after you see this next one? What do you think should be the next Boker that you think you should have in any Boker knife collection? I have two favourites. I'll let you know at the end, but I'm just going to talk through these very, very quickly. I don't think I've even reviewed this one, and I've had it quite a while. This is my little Boker Barlow. I love Barlows, so I had to have Barlows. I've had a couple of Boker Barlows, about three or four different kinds, and I've moved them on and got new ones. I only need one. Most of my collections, most of my collections are all different knives in that brand. I don't tend to collect like three or four Boker Barlows. I've moved them on, and I'm cutting right down to one of each that I can get in that collection. Does that make sense? Hope so. So a Boker Barlow. I love this little Boker Barlow. This one's in 01 tool steel. You'll see in the back there it says 01. This is just a fantastic little knife in my Carta. And again, I like to get the different cover materials that I can on the different knives. Love that. So this is my Carta. It's like a tan micarta. You can see it. Lovely micarta with the Boker shield. That's the previous Boker shield. That's the new one, and that's one I'm not sure of. And I'll be asking you for help with that too. So, I mean, I love this little Barlow. I don't need to say anything more about it. It's just a wee bit smaller than a boy's knife, but does me absolutely perfectly as an EDC for all day. It's just a cracking knife. This is I just love this one. This is just beautiful. It's one of and all these knives, I should show you, their fit and finish is absolutely excellent. Really, really excellent. Super knife. This one's an N690, this one. Beautiful knife and absolutely lovely wood, desert ironwood on this, and it is stunning. Again, the fit and finish just beautiful. But look at that desert ironwood. The figuring in that wood is beautiful. One of my favourite carries, I'll have to say. Just a gorgeous full four fingers. You got that cigar pattern, but you get a full four fingers, and it's deep as well across this way. Beautiful in the hand. You could work all day with this. Gorgeous with that modern steel of N690. It's just a beaut, an absolute beaut. And last but not least, this is look at this back spring on this. This is beautiful. You know, when I'm doing my GECs, I always say they're beautiful, they're really, but these are, excellent knives. These are, some of them are more expensive than GECs, the Boker knives, but you're getting a great quality of a knife, fit and finish. Look, this is bone. Look how sharp they are dug out. I mean, these are grooves put in by hand. I don't think a machine would do this. I'm sure this is done by hand, because Boker Soligen do all the knives by hand. I know they use some machines, but I don't see how you could get one. It's just gorgeously done, and then softened. You know, it's nothing harsh, but it's softened over. But it gives you ridges and just such a depth of a bone. Absolutely gorgeous, and it is bone. I mean, there's no doubt about it, it's bone. But look at the shape on that. Isn't that lovely? Full figure of a knife. But the nice thing about it is the blades. This is a Stockman pattern. Look at that lovely. You've got Boker on there, and you have the sign for Boker Soligen, which is what you don't have to, but if you want the higher end ones, it's Boker Soligen. They also do other ones in their different brands that are not as good, but not far off it, let me tell you. But look how thin that is. This is not what I would call a hard use Stockman. This is an EDC Stockman, because they're not big chunky blades, and they're great for slicing if you're cutting up food. These are cam tangs as well, and they are just so smooth. Look at that lovely sheep's foot, but look how thin it is. Absolute stunning. And then your spay blade at the end. Let me just get this one out. Look at that spay. Lovely spay. and look how thin it is. So this is to me the essence of an EDC knife. It doesn't need to be big and thick to be EDC for me. I'm not doing that much heavy work. This will cut up anything I want to during my day. And again, this one here, it's thin enough. It's not thick. It's a full flat ground. Big, again, that depth is great in this spear blade. Beautiful knife. And then the Barlow. Just perfect. But again, thin, it's slicey, it'll cut. It's great for everyday cuts. So that's the three that I have got now. I mean, I thinned out an awful lot. I had ones that maybe weren't as great quality. I've got rid of them, and I've now started going for quality. These are 3 quality knives. One more I'm going to show you is the one, if you watched my sharpening video yesterday, this is it. It's just beautiful. Now, these are all shop board. No, I don't think that was shop bought. I think I bought that off my mate Dan on Instagram, the one that I keep telling you about all the time to get to. I'll put his name down in the description. Go over, let him know Paddy sent you, and I'm sure he'll give you a good deal. His prices are absolutely fantastic. Most of them, honestly, in all honesty, you don't need to barter because his prices are just good, and that's why I like him. He's also my friend now, and I met him through this, just through buying and then eventually buying more and more knives. He's great in the sack knives, just great. So go and check him out. I think that's where I got that one. This one I got from another Etsy dealer, and to be honest, I don't know anybody else in the UK. I don't know what it's like in America. Maybe you can let me know down below. But Etsy can be hit and miss. There's an awful lot of dealers don't put out the right pictures to show you what's wrong with them, and I have been caught lots of times with a knife coming that has been horrendous. There's no action to it. The blades are bent, everything. But the way they take the photographs makes it look good. So I'm going to call them out now when I get them on the channel, because a lot of you now are going on Etsy. So this dealer is good. This is not exactly what I ordered, but that's my fault and not his. This is a lot smaller than what I ordered. I thought this was going to be about between a 3 1/4 and 3 1/2 inch. That's what it looked like in the pictures. Did I ask him? No. So it's my fault. But to be honest with you, now I've got it, I absolutely love it. So this is exactly what he said. The fit and finish in this little knife is absolutely super. It's an older little Boker knife. There we go. Let me just get you. Oh, there you go. You can see the Boker tree band on there, but it's made in Soligen. And you can tell that on there. Let me just get my hand behind here. There you are. This one is not made in Soligen, sorry. That was the exciting bit. This is why I bought this one. It's Boker USA. And I'll have to say, the first Boker USA I've got, and the fit and finish on it is absolutely super. There's this and a little pen blade. Nothing on the pen blade, but just beautiful. I have just sharpened this. Well, you've seen the video yesterday. I've just sharpened this. This is what I call the perfect 5th pocket knife. So I'm going to put it beside. Now, this Barlow is smaller than the GEC Boys knife, if you know that. Look how tiny that is. It is a lovely, it's about the same size as a peanut. There we go. There's a peanut there. It's about the same size as a peanut. There's not that much difference in it. So there's the size relation. And we all know how handy the wee peanut is. This is a 2-bladed peanut. We know how handy this wee knife is. It's sturdy and a great little worker. And honest to God, for its size. So there's nothing wrong with it. This is just every bit as good. It's a single blade. It's a double blade, but the blades are thin, slicey. They'll cut bits of string, a bit of newspaper up, whatever you're doing, you want to cut a picture out. So what do we get? We get this beautiful clip point with a long pull, and the spring tension on this is great because I would say there's a fair bit of age in this. So I want to bring this up to see if you can see this. Oh, there we go. There we go. It just says Boker tree brand on that. I'm not sure what sort of era that is. I'm thinking 70s. Would it be right or would it be wrong? If you know, please let me know. It's a smooth. Is it smooth? Yeah, it's quite smooth with just tree brand and the Boker tree there. But look at the bone. Look at the jigging on this bone. It is stunning. Absolutely stunning. An irregular pattern, which I really, really love. Just gorgeous. And then you get a little pen knife as well. And I'm not going to do a sharp. Well, I've sharpened the pen blade now. Well, I'll give you a wee quick sharpness test. This is the one that I sharpened yesterday. And all I've done from then is I give it a little strop. And look at that. It's a perfect carbon steel blade in this one, which, oh, beautiful little knife. Will do anything I want of a fifth pocket knife. You know, will it replace a PM2? No, but that's not its job. It's too small. It's just a lovely, lovely little knife, well made and manufactured by Boker. And this is Boker USA. So I'm not sure, did Boker USA just assemble the parts, or did they make all the parts in the USA and put them together? Anybody who knows, please let me know. Again, it's just information that I would love to have for myself. And the other thing I wanted to show was this one. I'm not sure what era this is. This has just got the tree with a little R. I take it that's their registered. Oh, let me just get this focused in. There we go. You can see the little R. It's erased and embossed. But I'm not sure what it is. There is I can't find, I was on quickly trying to look for the pictures of the Boker tree brand, Boker Soligen, all the different crests and symbols, what era they're from. So if you know, please let me know. But this is just beautiful. And the fella I got this off was MDS Collectibles on Etsy. So I'll put him down below. I'll put my mate Dan down below. He's on Instagram, Etsy, YouTube. You can find him anywhere on the interweb. So there's two now. Another fella that I'm really happy with what he sent me. It was exactly what he said it was. And I'm really, really pleased with it. So I'll be going back in his site now. It'll become one of my favourites. And when I see something I know I'm happy to buy from. But these ones that I'm recommending on Etsy, please, please, please let me know if you've got bad service from them, because then I'll not review them again. Because there's no need for somebody to give you bad service, no matter what the price. They should be able to tell you what's exactly wrong with a knife. And if they don't, they're just conning you. So I'm going to call those out that I get knives from on Etsy that are giving me rubbish. I'm calling them out. I'm making a stand. So there you go. I'm going a bit hoarse today. So this knife, where does this knife fit into my EDC? This is quite simply a fifth pocket knife that I'll throw in when I'm carrying either one of these knives. I would carry this with me. But this is something that I don't do very regular. I don't usually carry two of the same brand. I like to have two different. So some of the ones that I think might go with this that I would enjoy doing. And here's one here. This is a Marin Grosh. This is a cigar pattern. Beautiful knife. Lovely big spear blade. And then a lovely pen blade, which is probably as big as the main blade on that little fifth pocket. But there's two knives, and I like them because they're both round-headed. They've both got lovely jigging, but it's different. I don't want all the same. I love having different. Or if you want to go completely modern, and yes, it's a slip joint, you live in the UK, but there's a Jack Wolf knife, boy's knife. This has just got a single blade, but a beautiful big fat M390. So this is very much a modern interpretation of what these are, but it's got longevity. And if I've got to do a lot of cardboard cutting, why not take this? It'll last me all day long cutting cardboard. So thin behind the edge, even if it got blunt, it'll cut the cardboard up. Now, I know we don't all cut that much cardboard, neither do I, hopefully, but it'll last me all day no matter what I want to do. And having that is taking this aggressive looking knife, this under 3-inch aggressive knife, taking it away from people's view, and I can bring this out to cut a bit of thread, cut a bit of string, cut a tag off in a shop, anything. So there you go. There is my collection of Boker knives. I've now got 4, and I've got to get one more. So that's what I would love. What I'm thinking of that I would like to get, I wouldn't mind a copperhead. I really I see Jersey Pete has copperheads, and they're beautiful. I would love to get a copperhead, I think. But, I want an older one. I don't want a modern one, so I'm going to look out for an older one of those. But the other thing I really think that I should get is the Sportmesser, the big camp knife. And I don't know, would you go for a copperhead or a camp knife, or have you got something else that you think would fit in with what Paddy likes? You knows me, you lot know me as much as I know me. Have you got another one? I would love to hear. Let me know down below what you think you would have. What do you think of a tiny knife like this? Because I'm going to do a video later on this week on little tiny knives. I've got about half a dozen ones now that I've got. Most are older, but I've got a couple of newer models. Or more modern models, I should say, but this will be in it, and this is just fantastic. Love it. Love it. So all different blade steels on these knives. That's what I enjoy doing. That's what I enjoy getting. There you go. Paddy's away. Enough waffle. 15 minutes of nonsense. There you go. Thanks, Tip. See you on the next one. Bye-bye now.